My name is David Thurston. I'm a Kids for Cash victim here in Luzerne County, Pennsylvania. The Kids for Cash scandal was when I was 11 years old. Now I'm 36 years old, and in the same courthouse, my 11-year-old daughter has been victimized by the family court judge. I'm making this documentary to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that crimes have been committed against me and my daughter. The purpose of this documentary is not only to spread awareness, but to raise funds so that I could file a federal lawsuit against this judge and justice can be served. My daughter was being abused in 2020. CPS ignored the abuse. Then a judge ruled in my favor that the person that was abusing my daughter was no longer allowed around her unsupervised. The following year, another judge also ruled that protections are to remain on my daughter. I filed a lawsuit against CYS because they brushed my daughter's case under the rug. A few weeks after I filed my lawsuit, the director of CYS was arrested for endangering hundreds of children. Years later, we go back to court because I find out our custody orders are not being followed. Our new judge is a former House representative and has been on the Judicial Committee for 10 years. She is also the co-founder of a nonprofit organization that promotes adoption at a revenue of $1.6 million between 2016 and 2022. When I went before that judge, she specifically asked me if I was suing CYS. I didn't understand why she asked me that and why she was so concerned about me suing this agency until I realized that she has close ties with this agency. She started creating false narratives against me to make it look like I was the one abusing my daughter. If these false narratives go unchallenged, it would lift restrictions off the person who actually abused my daughter and place them on me, which would then force my lawsuit into dismissal. This documentary will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that I've been framed by a family court judge. My lawsuit with CYS is still pending from 2021. Now we're in 2025, and the judge who has connections to CYS has not only tried to frame me, but has also subjected my daughter to physical abuse. Dear God, we gather in this moment seeking your light in the darkness, asking for courage to speak truth and strength to stand against injustice. We lift up the innocent, especially our children, and all who have suffered in silence. Guide us to expose what is hidden, to protect the vulnerable, and to shine light on every shadowed corner. Grant wisdom to those who seek justice and resilience to those who have suffered. Let no falsehood prevail. Let no power distort the truth. God, bless this work to be a voice for the voiceless, a testimony for the unheard, and a beacon for those still searching for hope. May integrity overcome corruption, and may compassion triumph over cruelty. Lord, I pray for healing, for justice, and for peace, for every child, every parent, and every soul longing for what is right. Amen. If you believe in this fight for justice, please consider donating to my GoFundMe. Even if you cannot give $5, your support matters. Please share this documentary. Together we can shine a light on injustice and protect the innocent.